Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this video. Been real busy lately. Been working, been moving, just really not playing the game recently. It's June 2nd, the time that I'm recording this, so it's really just 2K's over for the most part. But I understand there's a lot of people that are still playing random rec. I feel like that's really the only thing that there is to play at the moment, unless you are on a pro-am team or you and your boy want to play park. I'm going to try to make a build for you today that can do a little bit of everything. Steal the ball, dribble the ball, lay the ball up if need be, shoot the ball at a high level, and really just a build that I don't think a lot of people are running this year. The best guard builds this year are 6'6" or 6'4". To me, those are the best two heights as a guard. 6'6", you could probably be a little bit more glitchy just because of maybe the height, but if you know what you're doing with Patty Mills base, Kyrie Irving dribble style, you're elite. You're really, really good. So let's talk about this build that I have whipped up today. I'm going to have an 86 speed down here. We're going to talk about why I did this eventually, but for right now, let's just look at this real quick. 86 speed is going to eventually get us. I don't think we're going to get speed booster, to be honest, gold. I don't think you need it, and I'm going to explain why here in a bit. Let's talk about layup first, just because it's kind of boring to talk about. I'm making a build here at 6'4" that is going to be a sniper from deep, but I still want to be able to at least think that I can shoot a layup or maybe attempt one every once in a while. And that's going to be because Trae Young layup style is pretty good. If you know what you're doing with floaters, if you know how to be crafty in the paint, I think you can really, really do well with an 80 driving layup. I've seen a lot of floaters this year, and it's crazy the kind of floaters that you can get, whether people are guarding you or not, whether people are contesting it or not. It's broken, I'm gonna be honest. Layup this year is crazy. I don't really understand it, and with driving dunk being as expensive as it is, it's kind of pushing people to try layup. So if you haven't tried layup, I think this is a good number right here. Pro Touch, Hoff, Slithery, Silver, Giant Slayer, you're gonna have gold. Acrobat is a very good badge. Bunny, float game, you're gonna have gold, which is definitely the most important part to this build when it comes to layup. So I think if you know what you're doing, you'll be really good there. I've talked about some of these badges before in a couple other videos, but for the people that are sticking around and actually watching this build video and watching why I did the things that I did, we're gonna go with a 95 middy. I wanted to do 92 only because of Middy Magician Hoff down here. I really do love this badge. Like, I love Middy Magician, but then I was like, man, we go up to 93, we can get catch and shoot. I like the decks. I like to cut around the court to get open off catch and shoot, so I feel like that would be pretty good. And then I was like, Green Machine Hoff is pretty good, guys. So we got Green Machine Hoff, very good badge. Arguably, in my opinion, the best shooting badge outside of maybe these two right here. Really like this badge. Green Machine, I think if you're someone that greens a lot of shots or you're looking to green more shots, then you might as well go for a Hoff Green Machine. It's June. Go ahead and get your Hoff shooting badges, baby. It's okay if you can't finish at the rim. It's okay if you're not the best ball handler ever, if you don't know how to dribble and stuff, but if you can't shoot, you're pretty useless on the court. This is going to allow you to spread it out. Obviously, you're a point guard, so you need to be able to spread it out. I think this is really elite shooting. I mean, 92-3 is going to give you limitless. I don't think you need to go any higher than a 92-3 this year, unfortunately. I think at that point it's just overkill unless you're really trying to just be a dog, just be special. I'm going to post gameplay later this week with a 98-3, and it's really not a lot different than 92. As crazy as that may sound, if you know what you're doing, it's not going to feel different, but if you need a little boost, go ahead and make that boost. But I really think 92 is a really good sweet spot this year. We're going to keep free throw here for now just because I kind of forget what build we're making at this point, but pass accuracy, you're going to be at 77 for the needle threader bronze. Down here, really nothing much more to talk about there. And the interesting thing that I've realized is, this is a very animation-based game. As long as you're getting animations, you're going to be just fine. We're not going to get handles for days on silver, or on gold, excuse me. We're not going to get speed booster on gold. I'm going to show a different version of the build if you're interested in that. But, I really don't see a need in having those kind of badges this year. I don't think you have to have, if you're just playing rec, If you're just playing random rec, you do not have to have this stuff on gold. Does it help? Absolutely. Is it better? Absolutely. But to save up attributes, like, this really comes down to, would you rather have this crazy high shooting right here or have a little bit more ball handle? That's kind of up to you. But for me, I did the 87 for killer combos on silver, which I think gets you the Kemba Walker escape moves, which I think is really, really good. And I really like that a lot. So um, why not? Why not just go that high? Those are the best dribble moves that you can get at this height. So why not? Obviously, you're not going to get the Steve Francis, but you don't need Steve Francis. You just really need the Kyrie dribble style right here, which is what we get with the 90 speed with ball. Next, got steal, baby. We got a hell of a lot of steal. If you're going to go up to a 91 steal, a really, really good part of this build. I think we stay at a 72 perimeter so that you can get the fast feet and the workhorse on bronze. I really like those two badges a lot this year. I think fast feet is underrated. I think as long as you have it on bronze, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna really notice how good it is. I think in terms of your movement, your lateral movement, I think it's gonna help you a lot moving. And then the 91 steal, you're gonna get glove, you're gonna get interceptor, you're gonna get right stick ripper. I mean, 91 steal this year is very, very good. I have a build with 95 steal that plucks everything, and the only real difference there is interceptor hawk. But glove is glove. You're gonna have that on gold. 91 and up, so it's like, just go for that 91 steal. You know what I'm saying? That's the version that I would make personally. Now, keep in mind, this is a random rec build, so you're playing with people you don't know. You're playing real basketball where you're gonna have to play defense, beat on both sides of the ball, not over dribble. I think that's what needs to be understood with this kind of build, is that you're not going to be dribbling a whole lot. You want to be able to make good, quick dribble moves, and I think Kyrie gives you that. You want to be able to guard your guy and keep him in front. I think that this build does that. And you want to be able to shoot at a high level, especially at point guard. You want to be able to shoot at a high level. Now, if you want to keep the defense and you want to keep the layup, I would lower some of this stuff right here. Just do your best to get it up. It's for the 92. I think that that's really all you need to do right there. Maybe if there's a way for you to get to 93, maybe you can figure that out. But I really wouldn't change this build a whole lot. If you're good with free throw, then you can keep that thing low. But let's just say that maybe you want this, right? This gives you kind of more ball handle. This gives you just about the same shooting, but way better ball handle, maybe, if that's what you're about. But really, you can get the best of everything here. Let's lower this. I just made a video talking about 85 steal. I really like 85 steal. I think that that's still a really, really good number. And then this should allow you to, let me see, something like this. Your dribbling's a little bit better, your pass is a little bit worse, but all in all, it's kind of the same build. So there's a couple versions there. I just don't like leaving extra points, so I showed you a couple versions there. I know that people, they watch a video and they're like, oh, the steal's too high, oh, the dribble's too low. It's like, all right, well, this is the way that I would make it. You can make it however you want. The first version that I showed you is the version that I would make. It looks something like this. This is down a bit, this is up a bit, and this is up a lot a bit. Yeah, I think this is roughly what it is. Yeah, this is the build that I would go with. So if you want more dribble, you can get more dribble very easily if you just lower the middy a little bit. But I really do think that you're gonna, benefit from the Green Machine Hall of Fame a lot. So that's the build that I would make right there. I'm gonna make some more gameplay videos moving forward. I think later this week is gonna be my 98 3-pointer build, just kind of showing you how broken the Patty Mills jump shot really is. It's really good this year. I highly recommend you make a build with it before it's too late. And obviously, if you have VC left over right now that you're kind of just sitting on, go ahead and make this build. It's a lot of fun. It's really easy to use. I'm going to show gameplay with a 6-4 later. And like I said, I'm going to get back on my grind. So I really appreciate everyone watching. If you skipped to the end, so be it. Hit the sub button at least. Hit the like button at least. We're really close to 1,000 subs, so I really appreciate all the love and support that this channel has been getting this year. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Mwah, mwah.